Good morning everyone and welcome to our weekly how-to video. My name is Lori McNorton, Floral Design Coordinator for Florist Review and Super Floral, and today I want to share with you a design that I think is perfect for the Thanksgiving holiday. We're going to create a cornucopia centerpiece. And first of all, I found my cornucopia and it was very basic, just all natural color. So I thought let's jazz it up a little bit. So with copper being a huge color, I thought let's add some copper to it and also some rustic wire. So what I did is I taped off, I did this ahead of time, but I taped off the cornucopia, the part that I wanted copper, and I used our copper color tool spray from Design Master. And then I also thought, oh, let's follow through with a little bit of a tail. So I have the rustic wire from Oasis, and so we'll just show you real quickly. I just took this, tied it off, you're not even going to see that, and then wrapped it around and covered up the tip. Once I got to the very tip here, I put a couple U-glue dashes on there just to hold that securely. And then I just added a little bit of extra just so it wasn't that blunt end. So I thought that was kind of fun. So let's take this off. The cornucopia, also known as a horn of plenty, is very traditional for the Thanksgiving holidays. It's usually filled with fruits and grains and flowers. So I thought, well, let's make this a beautiful centerpiece that'll flow out onto a dining room table. So we need a container first, which I have the centerpiece container that holds approximately a whole brick of Oasis. So I've got that soaked, and then just for some security, I went ahead and taped that with some waterproof tape. Now this will sit inside, and if you're going to be making this for delivery, I suggest that you tie this in. So I'm going to take some natural bind wire, which will make it very easy not to see. Now I'm just going to go through one of these holes. Now this isn't going to be like secured to where it will not fall out, but it does give it some extra stability here. Spit that word out. So I'm just going to go around and tie that off. And you can do that a couple times. But it's still going to make it a little bit easier to pick up and move, deliver, that kind of thing. I also thought that you could, this doesn't have to be this way. I almost tilted it to the side to where it looked like it was spilling out. So be creative and decide how you want to do this. All right, we're going to start with some greenery. I've got some Salal, and again, I wanted to follow through with the copper. So I just lightly tipped the edges of the Salal with some copper. Now you can make this as large as you want, or if you just have a smaller space, so you can make it a little bit smaller, bring the greenery in. But I'm going to try and I want it to cover a whole center of a table. So that's my goal. So really the greenery, I'm just covering my container. And I want this not only to go out, but I'm going to bring some product up over. So I'm going to add my greenery so it kind of follows through with this shape. And I'm not going to add a lot of greenery in the middle here because it's going to be plenty of flowers and foliage, flowers, and fruit. So, also, when we think of Thanksgiving, we always think of the fall colors. Well, I thought it would be nice to bring in a little bit of brightness. So I've got these green hydrangeas. Add a couple of those. And then also these bright green spider mums. I mean, we're still going to add the fall, but I just thought the green is always a bright added color. So I've got some purple we're going to add to, and then again we'll come back to our traditional oranges and golds and bronzes. Again, this is a perfect way to make the arrangement look like it's flowing over the top. So I've got Alstroemeria. I don't want to cover this up too much. I want you to be able to see. Oops, got a little one bad there. Cut that out. So I'm just going to add a few of the Alstroemeria. And again, this is kind of giving you the size that I'm going to go for. I have some beautiful orange carnations. And the flowers that I have selected will last well beyond your Thanksgiving season until you're ready to switch over to your holiday, the next holiday, Christmas or winter. Let's add some bronze daisy mums. Right. Now, as I'm designing, I have in mind to add some grapes and pine cones, so I don't want to fill in all these areas. So I have a little bit of space here, and I'm going to leave a little space up here as well. Have these beautiful purple disc buds. Add those in. And I like to do groupings. I don't. So if I'm going to do my disc buds, I'm going to do 2 or 3 together. Then I'll come up here. Like I said, we want to follow through. So whoever's sitting at the table, you're going to get a lovely view of all the arrangement. Another piece of Alstroemeria here. Let's tuck that in. And last of our chrysanthemums, little daisy mums. Oops. And definitely use the length of these. We kind of cut the center out, but we can definitely use the buds to add to our length of the design. All right, let's see. We'll just fill in a little bit here. I'm going to turn this because I cannot see this side. Whoops, don't need that anymore. All right, one more little one there. Well, now it's broke. We're going to tuck it inside. Might as well use them all. You definitely want some depth to the arrangement anyway, so we'll put some in, some out. Okay, let me clear this off a little bit. Put this down here. All right. Let's add the grapes in next. So I have this beautiful bunch of red grapes. So I have a wire pick. So I'm just going to wire those on. And this is a rather heavy set of grapes, so just to be safe, I'm going to take another piece of wire and wire this as well. Now you can add all kinds of different fruits. And that's what the Horn of Plenty is known for, the abundance of fruits and vegetables, grains, flowers. So I'm just going to take this and tuck it right down in here. Oops, my grapes got tangled. And then I'm going to kind of work my flowers in with that. There's one there. I'll put another cluster over on this side so everyone gets to share the view and know that there's fruit along with the flowers. This one's not quite as heavy, but we're still going to secure. It's just best. All right. Add those right smack in the middle there. And it's okay if they're draping over. A grape falls, eat it. No biggie. Little morning snack. They're very good. Next, I've got some eucalyptus. Again, this all seems a little flat. So let's bring out a few sprigs so that we have some movement. And then I have this beautiful pepperberry, which is gorgeous at this time of the year. I'm just going to add some berries. Pepperberries don't always look the prettiest when you pull them out, but by the time they're in the arrangement, you see more of the berry, and they really have that peppery fragrance to them. But I want to have a few of them draping over. Maybe one more sprig. All right. Aren't these colors beautiful? I mean, we brought in some of the purple and the green along with the fall colors, and then with this kind of pink pepperberry, kind of ties it all in together. Last but not least, I took a couple pine cones. Again, hit them with the copper paint. And really, let's do this. I'm going to take a wire, go around the base, and then attach that to my wooden pick. And after you're done with Thanksgiving and you're ready for the next season, you can use your pine cones again. You could, if you don't want copper, paint them gold. I just thought the texture of the pine cone would be different, and with also painted the copper that goes along with the cornucopia basket would be a nice little touch. So just a couple pine cones in there. I have one little piece here that keeps. All right. How's that? Is that a good angle, Sean? All right. So just imagine this on your dining room table. And then if you wanted to carry it through even more, I went out. I got some fall leaves. Again, you could add fruit. You could tuck in some apples and pears. So you could scatter some nuts around your table. So, whoa, goodness. There you have it. Beautiful holiday cornucopia centerpiece. Thank you for tuning in. Be sure to join us again next week, same time. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.